This is an iHeart podcast.
Wells Fargo has awarded $138 million in grants to nonprofits, supporting military and veterans with housing, small business, career transition, and more over the last 10 years. It's one of the many ways Wells Fargo seeks broad impact in communities. Wells Fargo, the bank of doing. Learn more at wellsfargo.com/say-do. Support includes contributions from Wells Fargo and Company and the Wells Fargo Foundation.
She's seen Encanto more times than she can count. And she can count to 10. She mentioned Mirabel in every conversation. But the moment she actually met Mirabel, she was speechless. That's pura magia. Find yours at Walt Disney World Resort.
5 years, 10 months, and 2 days. That's how long it took to grow the 38 inches to ride on Cali River Rapids. But the moment the wait finally ended, that was pura magia. Discover it at Walt Disney World Resort.
Hello. From Wonder Media Network, I'm Jenny Kaplan, and this is Womanica. This month we're talking about women of the wheel, icons who turned motion into momentum and spun their legacies on spokes, skates, and potter's wheels. These women harnessed the power of the axle, pushing their crafts and professions forward through their works and lives. A woman dribbles a basketball on the court. There are only a few seconds left of the game. The roar of the crowd quiets, turning into white noise. Nothing can break her focus. One hand grasps the wheel of her chair as the other one dribbles. Dodging other players, she gets up to the basket, shoots, and scores, all from the seat of her wheelchair. Today's Womanican was an athletic legend who championed wheelchair sports. Please welcome Ella Chafee. Ella was born in 1945. At 6 years old, she contracted polio, a highly infectious disease which paralyzed her from the waist down. Ella's disability changed the way she participated in sports, but not her fervor for them. While attending college at the University of Illinois at Champaign, she joined its swimming team for students with disabilities. Ella dove in headfirst. She proved to be a strong swimmer and a good athlete. Swimming was Ella's gateway sport. Soon, she was out of the water competing on dry land. She played basketball, fencing, track. She could duck, dive, thrust, propel, or shoot hoops in any gymnasium. And she proved it, beginning a globe-trotting athletic career. Her first stop was Tokyo to compete in the 1964 Paralympics, the second Paralympics ever held. She drew her sword as a fencer, winning a bronze, and won 2 more medals, 1 silver and 1 bronze, for swimming. In the 1968 Paralympics in Tel Aviv, she shot through the 4x100-meter track relay and dribbled basketballs on the first USA Women's Paralympic basketball team. In 1979, she qualified for the Boston Marathon, 4 years after the race included a wheelchair division and 7 years after it began admitting women. The day of the marathon, Ella rolled up to the starting line and spun her 50-pound wheelchair through the 26.5-mile race. For context, today, racing wheelchairs weigh about half that amount. She crossed the finish line as one of 5 women in wheelchairs who competed. When she wasn't competing internationally, Ella was playing basketball in the U.S. The moment the clock started, Ella was on the court, ball in hand. She played primarily in Chicago, organizing and playing for teams like the Windy City Spitfires and the Chicago Charmers. She was a founding member of the Rehabilitation Institute of Chicago Express team, which strives to encourage young girls with physical disabilities to participate in sports. Ella was found in every corner of the game. When she wasn't burning rubber on the court, she was promoting the women's division of the National Wheelchair Basketball Association, speaking as an official team representative or advising as an assistant coach. In her downtime, she was courtside, putting pencil to paper as she calculated stats or annotated points as a scorekeeper for the Chicago Sidewinders. Ella and her husband's voices could be heard on the sidelines, shouting during the games Ella wasn't playing. Ella was a staunch advocate for women's wheelchair sports. She often spoke as a guest lecturer, challenging assumptions around people with disabilities, often accompanied with basketball tricks for her audience. Much of her life was dedicated to that mission. She was the vice president of the Chicagoland Area Women's Wheelchair Sports Association, a charter member of Central States Wheelchair Athletic Association, and a mentor to female wheelchair athletes. Ella passed away in 2019 at 74 years old. All month, we're talking about women of the wheel. For more information, find us at Facebook and Instagram at Womanica Podcasts. Special thanks to Liz Kaplan, my favorite sister and co-creator. Talk to you tomorrow.
She's seen Encanto more times than she can count. And she can count to 10. She mentioned Mirabel in every conversation. But the moment she actually met Mirabel, she was speechless. That's pura magia. Find yours at Walt Disney World Resort.
5 years, 10 months, and 2 days. That's how long it took to grow the 38 inches to ride on Cali River Rapids. But the moment the wait finally ended, that was pura magia. Discover it at Walt Disney World Resort.
Fox One is now live. It's the new way to stream all your Fox favorites all in one place. That means NFL Sundays and college football games, breaking news with the Fox voices you trust, and your favorite shows streamed as they happen so nothing gets spoiled. With Fox One, you get it all live. Edge-of-your-seat plays, jaw-dropping moments, and that feeling like you're right there in the action. Start your 7-day trial today. Offers are subject to change. Go to Fox One for complete terms and conditions. Fox One, we live for live. Streaming now.
This is an iHeart podcast.